Manchester United record their 9th win in 10 games with victory over Leicester Olympique Lyonnais vs Paris Saint-Germain certainly produced the perfect final curtain to this weekend's France football action, with Les Gaunt stunning the reigning Ligue 1 champions to inflict PSG's first league defeat of the season. After an opening Angel Di Maria striker for the visitors, Lyon produced an extremely ebullient fight back, with a goal by summer signing Moussa Dembele, and a penalty from talisman Nabil Fekir sealing the 3 points and giving PSG manager Thomas Tuchel a serious headache 10 days before their crucial first leg of their Champions League tie with the resurgent Manchester United, which many of their stars subdued. The prior games of this season, plus a draw with Caen on the final day of 2017-18, meant that PSG were on an incredible 21-game unbeaten streak. PSG's last defeat in the league came all the way back in May, at home to Rennes, when the season was all tied up and they had already walked to their 5th title in 6 seasons. The absence of Neymar, out for the next few months with a foot injury to miss both legs of their last 16 Champions League tie, was glaringly apparent for PSG. With Kylian Mbappe certainly not at the races, and Edinson Cavani eventually substituted for former Stoke City striker Eric Choupo-Moting as they were chasing the game, ultimately to no avail. Marco Verratti was also a significant loss, and will be much welcomed back into the fold and being set to be fit for the Manchester United meeting. Sunday night's result was the same scoreline by which Lyon had in fact beaten Les Parisiens in the same fixture at the Groupama last season, exactly 1 year and 2 weeks ago, and the last time PSG had suffered defeat in the league on the road. Whereas that tie was decided by a simply stunning Memphis Depay strike at the death, the latest matchup was anything but devoid of excitement with end-to-end action throughout. As noted by numerous commentators, it was the perfect advertisement for the French top tier, but provided further interest when Manchester United manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was spotted in the stand alongside his consigliere Mike Phelan, mere hours after seeing out a 1-0 win over Leicester City and remain unbeaten since taking over at Old Trafford. It seems the baby-faced assassin and his assistant weren't the only Red Devils engrossed in the League One match, as fans were buoyant onto social media following the result on a relatively good day all round. Whereas the original draw at the end of the last year was greeted with a collective groan, with the signs of a Parisian mauling looking ominous under Solskjaer's predecessor Jose Mourinho. Now, with 9 wins and 1 draw in all competitions, United fans being optimistic of Champions League progression at the expense of PSG is an understatement. I watched PSG vs Lyon yesterday. Trust me, Man United can beat them. Tuchel played 5 defenders against Lyon: Kimpembe, Thiago Silva, Carr, Bernat, Alves. We are eliminating PSG from Champions League, at Gabigol. Next up is PSG, another win, at Ibarukundo. If Man United go and full out attack PSG, they can win, at Cozy Donsalint. Are Man United favourites to knock PSG out yet? Without Neymar, PSG lost their first game in Ligue 1 this season. I think it's fair to say that PSG rely on him to win big games, and without him, they lose. At ZZ62634097, watching PSG tonight, I'm convinced Man United can beat them in both legs. At Northern Lad A3, PSG, thank you for embarrassing yourselves in front of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just before the match with Man United. At Football Upsies, this PSG is not fit to beat Man United. At Nakazigbo, Manchester United vs Paris Saint-Germain takes place on Tuesday the 12th of February 2019 at 2000 GMT. Eyes from Leicester to Lyon. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Mike Phelan went on a scouting mission of PSG tonight after guiding United to victory over Leicester. Red Circle.